Hey guys, K-Taros here, and welcome to part 2 of my review of the complete selection modification, Deno Belt, and K-Taros from Master Rider Deno. So in this part, we'll be taking a look at the K-Taros, the G-Deno set, and their functionality with the Deno Belt. So, let's get started. So, first we'll look at the K-Taros. This is pretty close to the deluxe version, and it's pretty similar, but there are some changes. So starting off, it still has its classic metallic red and black color scheme, with the same insignia that's on the Deno Belt here, Deno system. Still got this part here, which resembles the markings on a rider pass, though in this case it's meant as a screen. Then it folds open, you got the same Deno system logo there. Have the various symbols here, along with the accurate number buttons, and the activation button for climax form right over here. Got the back with the camera, or what would be a camera, and the battery compartment. Once again, for comparison, here it is with the original one from 2007. Once again, it is a little bit bigger. You can see that it doesn't have this obtrusive peg sticking out. Instead, it does something else to activate these sounds. You can see that this is no longer a sticker with a camera on it, and that's probably because this was never actually used as a camera in the show. You can see that the climax form transformation button has been painted over in silver. And these are now painted as opposed to just being inlaid like on the original. Not to mention, it's got limits of paint detail here at the top and bottom to help make it more accurate. And this time, the entire thing has all the paint detail in metallic red instead of having some parts that are left as red plastic. So, starting off, we'll switch it on with the power switch right here. And to start, there are some things we can do while it's like this. The first thing is that when you press this button, it'll activate the ringtone. And you press it again to pick up. You'll get one of 4 random phrases from the Imagine. Then you get to these buttons down here. Now these are what get you your random phrases. And that stuff I'm going to be covering in part 3. But there is one more thing you can do in this, which is that if you hit the 3 for any of the different colors, and then hit this button in the middle, it will summon that respective denliner. So first we'll use these 3 for the denliner Goka. The next 3 for denliner Isurugi. Then denliner Rekko. And finally, denliner Ikazuchi. Now additionally, pressing and holding this will switch the Imagine mode for this on and off. So next we'll get to the functionality with the CSM Deno Belt. So, first off, we'll flip it open and get started by pressing 3, 6, 9 and pound, then hitting the call button. Then we'll activate it with this button on the side. Then to complete the transformation, we'll remove the buckle from the front, or rather the plate from the buckle, and attach this onto here, which should click into place. Is a little bit tricky. Then we'll flip this like so. So doing that one more time. This time we'll do it in a more smooth fashion. And there we go. And while we're like this, you can hit this button. And it'll say climax form complete, which I think is a new sound that may not have even been in the show. Then we get to our special attacks. And there are two kinds. One is activating charging up, and then second is activating full charge. And there are a few different ones. So let me just cross-reference the manual. Let me see, so I believe there are 5 charge and up sounds, and then 3 full charges. So let's get started with the charging up. So that one is for the Boisterous Kick. There's Boisterous Punch. There's Boisterous Shout. Let me just check the other two. That's Extreme/Climax version. I believe that one is Extreme/Super Climax version. Then we can do the 3 full charges. And that is the Boisterous Kick for Cho Climax form. Additionally, we can activate transformation to Climax form and Liner form using the scanner on the Deno belt. So, For the first one, we'll unplug it, then plug it back in. And that doesn't change any of these special attack sounds. So next, if we do that again, see no standby sound. So then, if we activate it, we get the transformation into liner form, which was done in the Farewell Deno Final Countdown movie. We also get two special attacks here. One is the full charge via the belt, or rather this button. And that's the Dengasher finisher attack. Then if we scan again, we'll get the Denshagiri. After that, we'll look at the functionality of these two together while in Imagine mode. So, we'll switch to Imagine mode for this. Then press this button for Imagine mode here. So, first we'll activate the transformation the normal way. We can do that again for another random phrase. Also, if we activate the transformation via this button while it's on the belt, we'll get the transformation for Joe Climax form. This can only be done while it is set to Imagine mode. Then we can listen to the phrases from the special attacks.
のおかげかな。泣けるで。勝手に動くんじゃねえ。やったぜ。やった。勝った。僕のおかげかな。泣けるで。勝手に動くんじゃねえ。俺の必殺技、クライマックスバージョン。へへへ、決まったぜ。俺たちの必殺技、クライマックスバージョン。やったぜ。やった。勝った。僕のおかげかな。泣けるで。勝手に動くんじゃねえ。
Alright. So I believe that's all of those.
こうなりゃやけくそでクライマックスだ。フルチャージ。俺たちの正面突破。へへへ、決まったぜ。こうだろう。俺たちの必殺技、ベスト3。フルチャージ。へへへ、決まったぜ。フルチャージ。
Next, we have the G-Dano set, which consists of the G-Dano buckle and the Rider Pass G-Dano version. These are items that were never released before in the past with any version of the belt, so these are new to this. You have the buckle, which has a single button to cover the 4, and then it has an insignia of the Den Liner passing through a time ring in the shape of a G. Then we have the special version of the Rider Pass that G-Dano uses. It has the Imagine Eve fused into it, which you can see here via this protrusion. It has a rider ticket permanently set into it, as well as having this different symbol here, as well as on the other side. So, for these, we'll bring in the Dano belt, set on the buckle. And of course, we'll have it with Imagine mode off. And that sound will play if you attach the buckle or if you have it turned on with that on. So start, like the transformation. And then the special attack. Now notice that there were no name or form announcements. That's because that all comes in the form of the Imagine Eve. So, do that one more time, but this time with them off, or rather with Imagine mode on. Then we'll activate these special attacks. so it's just those two. And from what I recall, there is also a second transformation sound. Or rather, a second post-transformation phrase.
警告する。未来から来た自分が過去の自分を消すことはできない。
And that's it for part 2. Stay tuned for part 3, where I'll be looking at the BGM mode, as well as the character phrases. And that will be uploaded today at 6 p.m. PST. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you're new and would like to see more, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. And for now, this is K-Taros, writing off.